Going out in the car is quite a positive thing with Alexander. He likes getting in the car. Alexander understands that he has to sit in his special seat in the car, and he understands that he has to be strapped in for a safety point of view, and he's used to being in a child safety seat because obviously since birth he's been in one. He is quite happy getting in the car, although sometimes there are a few tears. But he's quite happy as a passenger in the back, and I think he feels that he's somehow helping to drive the car.
Children of all ages should be properly restrained in a car seat that is suitable for their age. Even in relatively low-speed collisions, children can be killed if they are not correctly restrained. Car seats need to be used at all times, and great care needs to be taken each time they're fitted to make sure that they're properly bedded into the seat and the seat belts are following the right routes as recommended by the manufacturers, because in 70% of cases child car seats are found to be incorrectly fitted, and if you have an accident they won't work properly.
The child seat I've got has 3 different stages of belts. When they first get into it, obviously they're smaller, their shoulders are lower down, and you can move the straps up further and further until they're at the age where he is, the stage that he is at now, and they will fit him. He can sit in that car seat I think till he's about 4 or 5 years old if necessary, although by then I might be using a booster seat for him.
Car seats should meet a recognised safety standard and go to a reputable dealer. Some will even offer a fitting service for you. Be aware that some people want to use car seats in different models of cars, and that may not always be the correct thing to do. You may buy the right seat for your car and then perhaps give it to a relative to use to pick your children up from school, but it may not fit correctly in that car, so you may have to consider buying another seat. But if you have any problems, go back to the retailer and ask for advice.
I think buying a child's car seat is a little bit of a minefield. There is quite a bit of selection, although there are, I think, 2 or 3 main brands. And I think just talking to other mothers and seeing what they found the most comfortable and obviously the most secure and safe for the child is paramount.
It is vital that you fit the seat correctly, so read the instructions and make sure every time you put the seat into the car you follow those instructions to the letter. One of the big difficulties people have is actually making sure that the seat is securely fitted. They don't always put their knee into the seat and make sure it's bedded in strongly enough. But of course in an accident there will be such great strain on the seat that if it isn't fitted correctly it could twist and turn and your child could be injured in the seat.
One thing I would never do is buy a second-hand car seat. If it's been in any kind of an impact or a crash, you don't know the effect it will have had on the structure of the seat. With safety and in cars, it's just paramount. You have to have a good, secure seat that you're confident that your child will be safe in.